Hello and welcome to Megaman X3 Part 2. So, as I last picked up, the first part I defeated 4 of the Mavericks, so it means there's only 4 left, including Byte and Vile, which I'm gonna have to take on as well. So, let's just hit continue and get right into it. So, last enemy I defeated was this guy, Blast Hornet, which means the next one on the list is Gravity Beetle right here. So, his ability, as well as the chip I can get from his place, will let me get a few more upgrades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was nothing here, and I don't think there was anything. Alright, let's go. Yes, see? Now these enemies, normally they have red armor and grenade launchers. Now they only have, oh yeah, as well as homing missiles. Now they don't. They are green and they only shoot missiles that go straight. These guys didn't change. So that's the change that happened with the event at Blast Hornet. Sorry about that. So me defeating Blast Hornet meant that these guys no longer has their red armor or homing missiles. Also, I think those boxes, there were supposed to be boxes there, I think, or something like that. So from this place, I can get another chip for a right armor. Obviously, I'm probably gonna fight Byte this time. Or not. I'd expect to fight Byte by now. So here is the next right armor. I can't get any of the upgrades. This was the main upgrade of the stage. So now I pretty much just have to go and beat the stage. Shouldn't be too hard, although the boss in his second phase, if he ever does it, he's a little trick. He's called Gravity Beetle because he's using gravity, or more specifically a black hole. And I'm pretty sure that's an insta-kill if you end up touching it. I'm pretty sure Val is down there under the platform, which I'm not feeling like doing right now. I think I'll wait until I get more armor. Well, not just armor, but more upgrades, I should say. So yeah, these guys aren't as bad anymore, as they do no longer have homing missiles or grenades. So I'm guessing this is for the right armor, yeah. Picking the normal one. Wait, I didn't select. Alright, there we go. I think I need... Was there actually anything to get with this guy? I don't even know. Maybe not. So, very late jumping with this, but still doable. I guess I'm supposed to punch through these things. Okay, yeah, no, that's not something I want to get. That's actually one of the upgrades I can get. Special upgrades you can only get if you have the corresponding ship and armor piece. Now, I won't be getting any of those. It looks like you need the right armor upgrade to get to them. Again, I'm not gonna go for any of those. Did I actually get the heart for this guy? Because I don't see anywhere that I go back to him. So, Gravity Beetle. Throws a few projectiles, jumps up around a little bit, and dash to me. So nothing too hard so far. Here comes another one. Okay, now he throws two. Just gonna go behind him and take too much damage. Okay. I get a feeling I didn't get his heart. Maybe yeah, I'm supposed to come back to his stage, but I don't know what then. So here's the black hole. So my best way to avoid him will probably be using the dash, but as you can see he jumps higher right now. I'm pretty sure if he hits me with that dash, I'm instantly dead. So nothing too special or hard about them right now. I guess the point is, if you jump too high or get caught in his attack, you're instantly dead. If you don't die from his electric balls, I guess. With that, normally I should be able to go back to Buffalo to get the heart. There's also something I can get in the next stage, which is Volt Catfish. So I think I'm gonna start with Volt Catfish. And then there's like 2 stages I can go back to and get upgrades. Oh, I actually skipped it. My bad. One of the stages are really like the music. And I kind of want to get the armor before I fight Vile, so I think I'm gonna fight him in the next area I get to. This takes a moment before I reach the armor. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go back for Vile. These things can either wait for those or dash through, as I did so far. This one I have to ride it. I don't think there was anything up there. Was there? Maybe alive. Oh wait, no, that's the that's the heart. So I can use the dash across, or I can just do a normal dash. Alright. So all that's left is the armor upgrade from this stage, which I get, I guess up top of this elevator? Yeah, right here. So to do this, you need to charge Gravity Beetle's Gravity Well. You need to charge Gravity Beetle's weapon, and up we go. And that's my armor upgrade. So increase for how long I am invulnerable to damage around me, as well as decrease damage by half. And this returns to normal. So now with this, I should actually be able to fight Vile without much of an issue, I guess, in terms of how much damage I take. Or any bosses, really. If I fight Byte this time, though. Okay. Right, I can get a sub-tech in here as well. So, if I take any armor, and just drop down from here, I have access to a sub-tank right here. And obviously now I cannot use the armor anymore because I have to climb back out, but nothing stops me from going back up and getting a new one. So let's just quickly get a new ride armor like this. And let's go back down. And I immediately have to stop riding it. Okay. Forgot about this part. I think there's a heart in here somewhere. Maybe I already got it. I kind of didn't pay attention, I guess. Although I'm pretty sure I know if I got it or not. Well, boss time. Time to fight Vault Catfish. Again, it shouldn't be too hard until he gets to his final phase. If I'm, trying to be a little more cautious about this, pretty much just jumps on me, I guess. Well, here's his other phase. And that's what he does. I cannot hit him while he does that. And I never notice anything telling me when he starts charging at me. So he's often gonna hit me when he does that, but he's almost dead right now. And I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if I didn't have the armor to take half the damage. So, if that works out. So, I guess that's already another 2 bosses down. Still haven't fought Byte. And I can go for Vile. Pretty sure I don't have to fight Vile before. Yeah, I only got 4. I'm missing quite a lot of hearts. Alright, let's start with backtracking. Now I can go back to Buffalo. And... well, pretty much just Buffalo apparently. Alright, no, Rhino. That's why I'm over here. I think I'm gonna start with... Buffalo is for the heart. I think I'm gonna start with Rhino. He's gonna get me the heart and the helmet. by doing that. I think I'm just gonna start with this, and then when I backtrack to other levels, I'll actually see where are the items I missed. So first one right here, the heart. For this, it's basically just charting another boss weapon. In this case, Volt Catfish. So you just smash the ground, and I guess the shockwave breaks the rock loose. It's gonna be the same when I get to the armor part. I have to once again charge up the shot. I don't know where exactly Vile is in his stage though, so I might not actually find him. Just because I don't know what I'm looking for. I should probably grab that actually. What are the odds I'll fight Byte in here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of the last two bosses, but I'm actually surprised I haven't fought him yet. I was expecting him to be in the first room I enter. I guess that's just for the sub tank. Might as well, I'm gonna need it anyway. So, right here is the other charge area, well, other rock for this charge weapon. This gives me the helmet upgrade. So now I'm still missing 3 hearts, and actually if I get Buffalo Heart I'm only missing 2, right? Because I just got my 5th one. Somehow I just don't know why I didn't think I picked them up or anything. Yes, this is what this does. It actually shows a basic map of the area. You'll see it in the Buffalo stage. It'll glow in the area where there's a secret left to find. So I currently have all the armor pieces. I'm missing 2 right armors and a heart. I think I'm also missing a tank. Yeah, I might actually be missing another sub-tank. I'll have to look into that. Then again, it's gonna be easier if I have this helmet, because as soon as you enter the stage, you get a rough idea of where your stuff is. So after the straight line, that's where the heart should be. Right here. Because I need the right armor, which is gonna be the normal armor. Basically could have gotten that at any point, I guess. So down here should be heart upgrade. Do I want to try and go for Vile? I don't know. I can take a look, see if I can find Vile's teleporter. Wait, I just saw something up there. Maybe not then. I think it's gonna have to do something with this, I guess. Then again, help for the sub-tanks. I really don't know where the... I only know a few of those teleporters. I don't know about all of them. I would think it would be right here, but I guess not. I don't think I'm gonna fight Byte here either. Right now I'm just hoping to find something I'm looking for. Maybe I'll just go back to Volcatfish just to get to fight Vile. Wait, was it? Yes, it's down here actually. Yeah, okay. And it's working, so I can actually fight Vile right now. Okay, these purple guys give the most health. I'm just gonna... Actually, how much do I have? Oh, I get the 4 of them, okay. Pretty sure I should be good to go then. Wait, the elevator's working now? I guess one of the bosses I defeated activated the elevator. I never found it active before. Alright then, let's go fight Vile. Yeah, it's a bit brighter in this area. Normally I go there sooner, especially before I get the armor. And here's Vile. So he had 2 phases, his right armor and without his right armor once I obviously destroyed it. So he's gonna stop whenever he tries to punch me, which means it's rather easy to dodge this phase. After that is when he's not in his right armor and actually, you know, has a pattern. Which I've seen before, apparently doesn't mean much. Obviously I didn't jump, but... can kind of afford not jumping above him. Ah yes, it goes to the side I'm on. So fairly easy since I can take hits without worrying too much about how much damage I take right now. Which is kind of the point of having the armor. And with that he's done. So now I have to escape the place because he trapped me in this place, kind of. And it's full of bombs. So I have to escape and most importantly survive. So obviously a few of these guys, the elevator's working I guess. I don't know if it's faster though, maybe not. Floor is lava or something. And here's the exit. So that was Vile. Went a lot better than I expected. Didn't even need the subtext. I guess that's the point of the armor. Pretty much. So, 2 bosses and Vile. There's only another 2 bosses and Byte. That means. So, no matter which one I start with. I guess I'm gonna start with... I'm gonna stick to Toxic Seahorse. Oh, right, here's the map. So in here, the fact that there's 3 secrets, that's because there is heart, F-chip, and an upgrade. So one of these is the upgrade, which I think is the second one. If I'm not mistaken. No, actually, I think the second one is one of the things I'm looking for. The third one might be the actual upgrades. as I said, armor upgrade I can get. Extra armor, one part can be upgraded to a second level, like having, for the boots, for example, is having a second dash. The helmet, I forgot what it does. I think the charge shot is having one more attack. Kind of like a zero, I think. The armor, I think it's the Giga Blast, like seen in Mega Man X2. Like when you take damage, you gather energy, I guess, and you can unleash it for a powerful attack to wipe out enemies in a specific radius, which is pretty much the screen. Anyway, here's a heart. Okay, so I'm guessing this time I'm fighting Byte. Oh, come on! Am I really not gonna fight Byte? Alright, so here's a right armor. I'm gonna need frog because this is underwater. So I'm just gonna slowly drop into the water. So this guy has torpedoes, and it's also the only right armor that can go underwater, which is why it's called frog. If I dash, I jump higher. So I need it for two. Actually, I need to go up here. So it has homing missile. One of the things I needed this for is to destroy this. And then I just need to make sure I shoot this guy. So now I'm done with the armor. I'm pretty sure this is where I get the chip. So it's a strange mechanic, but like in X2, there is a stage you can jump in the water. I think only when you defeat all the turtles, the shells will allow you to jump on the water, if I'm not mistaken. And then I have to use the dash boots to get the next right armor. So the third point on the map was where I get the upgraded armor. Right now it's a mini boss. Kind of lame, but whatever. Because I just slide onto a wall as I spam my lemons. So, nothing to see here, I guess. I mean, besides the final boss. But really disappointed at the fact that those easy patterns keep happening, because I kind of want to fight Byte. I never got to the upload stage before where I didn't fight Byte before. So it's kind of a huge disappointment for me if I somehow get a run where I don't actually fight Byte. Even my practice run, I usually get Byte like right after a bit. Usually. I don't even remember being able to do this without fighting Byte actually. And I killed myself again. So, stick to the walls. Obviously I'm done with the right armor. So I don't need it this time. So I can just go the long way. And get some health, I guess. But I'm pretty much full on sub-tanks. Alright, here's the totally not lame mini-boss right here that I have to fight again. I'm just gonna go to this side and spam him. Yeah. Very disappointing. Sage Hazard killed more players than this mini-boss. At least in my case. And moonwalking out of here. Or I guess moon standing. Again, nothing to see here. I mean, just robot here and there. Trying to remind you that it's not, you know, a walk in the park, I guess. Which is definitely not what's happening here. Stage hazard again. Not killing me twice. And here's a boss. Toxic Seahorse. I actually didn't want to skip the cutscenes again. Another boss that's main attack is jump at X. I can actually break those balls, by the way. Balls of acid. So really, nothing to see. I didn't even if I didn't have the armor, I'd have enough health to withstand his attacks. Because you need to consider that it take twice as much damage, but pretty much as soon as you get the armor, it's and a decent chunk of health. It's pretty hard to kill you, actually. Bosses usually do a lot of damage, but when you get the armor and some health, it's just, you know, like it was nothing, pretty much. So, last enemy on the list, Crush Crawfish, and I'm actually not gonna skip the cutscene this time. Also, last chance for Byte. I don't even know what are the odds of not fighting one of them. Normally, I should fight Byte this time. If for some reason I don't find Byte, then what the fuck is going on? Because I just don't get it. Alright, so upgrade right under me, to the left, and at the ground floor. So again, right under. Let's look at K. I think it's the one with the spike arms, like vial style. Yeah, okay. Looks pretty neat in the little pink-ish color. Scent was I got a feeling it's something like break this, because it wasn't too far away. Should be right around here, really. Or as I said, maybe I have to. Oh right, I have a charge attack. Maybe I shouldn't need frog. I'm gonna try and change. Still on the screen, isn't it? Let's see. Let's go with F again. I can jump higher, so hopefully I can break through the ground. Well, I thought I could jump higher at least. Okay, what the heck? I'm supposed to be able to go down there. Maybe it's not even a right armor. Okay. Let's try a few different things. First off, well, there it is. H type. Let's actually go and take a look, I guess. So, what does this guy look like? I think he has like guns. Yeah. Oh, glide and guns. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go back to Model K over here. I actually need to drill through something. I guess I can also punch through it, but kind of fun the drills, to be honest. Going vital style. So, there's this guy. And this is where I'm going. Actually, maybe this... Oh, it is the hut. Okay, so right below this is the upgrade, I guess. Which I'm supposed to go with this guy, I think. Yeah, an upgrade for X. I'm not gonna grab any of those. Some of you probably already know what I'm gonna do. And hopefully I can beat Byte this time. Ooh, finally, what took you so long, dude? Alright, so this guy. Another Mr. I'm gonna tackle X, but with Magnet. So very important to use the dash because it either pulls you or pushes you away from the walls. Most of the time I guess it pushes you. So, you know, just dash to the wall and dash away from the wall. A lot of bosses think dashing all the way to X is the best option. I mean, in this case, if the first boss you fight without getting the boots is Byte, then, you know, good luck. I think you can actually break the magnet. I'm just gonna... Maybe not. Whatever. He does do a lot of damage if you don't have the armor. So we did end up finding Byte, I guess. And with Vile done as well and everything, all that's really left is the boss. So normally, if Vile isn't defeated, you can go through the floor. Like the floor doesn't exist, so you just fall to where Vile teleporter is, and I'm pretty sure you cannot get back up as well. Just to make sure you actually go there. Let's see. So, big submarine. I guess they're doing some exploration. And the best way in is to destroy this guy. Now, I don't know what kind of submarine has a lot of conveyor belts with no other purpose than slowing somebody down in case he breaks in, but you know. I'm not even gonna try. Fendo was... No. Not a mini-boss, but a mini thing you can do is... You know, you tilt the entire submarine just to go through. I guess it didn't really bother these guys, and for some reason the corridor to the boss is... Well, I guess vertical at the start, but I would put the window as if like you weren't supposed to come in this way. Oh wait, I still have the charge. So obviously he still does a lot of damage. Another one that dashes to X, hoping to grab him. And he's down. So obviously I would be dead if I didn't have the armor, but that's not the point. That was the 8th boss, Byte included. And there's only one thing left for me. Yeah, just give this guy a little more. So the only thing left for me is to take on Dr. Doppler's laboratory. Or base, or whatever you want to call it. I'm basically just gonna take down Dr. Doppler. After I show off what Spinning Blade does. Hey, Zero. I wonder who it is. Yeah. Thanks for spoiling it. Point D. What is point D? Is it point Doppler? Point douchebag? Point don't get involved or something? I don't know. So, with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was the 8 bosses. Next episode, we're going to point D, aka Doppler's laboratory or Doppler's place. And I'll see you all next time. See you.